Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am very excited because today I am doing a taste test of new in snacks in Sainsbury's. I thought I'd try them on camera and let you know if they're worth your money. I think I'm gonna be really good at this because I love eating and I love being honest. 8 different products to try, variety of sweet and savoury. I'll be rating them out of 5 stars across 5 criteria. Sorry, I feel like I'm shouting. Chill out, Ross. The first criteria is packaging. Number 2 is promise. Is the flavour as described? Criteria 3, taste. Is the overall taste good? Criteria number 4 is cost. Are they ripping you off? 5, repeat. Would I repurchase it? I haven't actually eaten today. I'm doing this in the morning. This is like 9 AM. I was too excited to wait to film it. Okay, this one just jumped out at me. Pickup, the salted caramel edition. Pickups have been around for a while. I think they're really underrated. Individually wrapped, which I really like. Ooh, smells very caramelly. First impressions are good. Look at all that oozy caramel. Really like the fact that there's actually visible caramel in there and they're not just doing the caramel like flavour thing. Chocolate is really nice and crisp and thick. The biscuit is really crunchy. I feel very formal in my chair. I want to eat the whole thing. It's a good sign, isn't it? Let's start with the packaging. Do really enjoy. I really like the colours, the way that it shows the product really well. It says sweet and salty. They've done a really good job of like making that stand out. So can I just say I love the fact that they've called these pickup. And like they put that really boldly on the front because from like a branding perspective, I think that's clever because if I see something on the shelf that says pick up, like subconsciously, it does make me want to pick that up. I'm gonna give the packaging 5 stars. Criteria number 2, promise. Is the flavor as described? Yes, I'll give that another 5. Taste, is the overall taste good? For what it is, I would also give it a 5 stars. Cost. This was £1.25. I feel like £1.25 for 5 individually wrapped bars, that is a really good price. Would be great for like a lunchbox. And repeat. Would I purchase it again? Yes, I think I would. What a good start. Also, I love starting the day eating chocolate. It reminds me of like Christmas and Easter. Product number 2, Walker's Sensations. These are mature cheddar and chili chutney. First, you'll get a rich, creamy aged cheddar, then the warming chutney spices of clove and ginger, and then you finish with a sweet, satisfying heat. Honestly, not a huge fan of Walker's Sensations. I feel like they're trying to be a bit more bougie than they actually are. You know that everyone loves Walker's Sensations, so sweet chili sensations, everyone loves those. If you love those, comment down below because it seems to be everyone's favorite. I think they're actually reminding me a little bit of the sweet chili. I feel like I need to eat a few of these to really get the flavour. Let's start with criteria number 1, the packaging. I think the black and gold, I feel like it's trying to look classy. I'm not really sure if it is achieving that. They've got the cheese and the chili on there, but they've not got like anything to indicate that there's like a chutney. And I feel like that's the selling point, is that it's like a chili chutney. But they've lost marks for that. The bag isn't very full, and that really frustrates me. But yeah, I'd give that a 3 out of stars. Then promise, does it deliver what it says it's going to? I'm not sure that it does. You get a little bit of a cheesy flavour in the beginning, but not as good as like a normal cheddar crisp. When I want a cheese and onion crisp, I want it to be quite strong. And then I'm not really getting any of those spices, like the clove and the ginger. But I am getting that sweet heat on the end. It's the kind of heat that you get at the end of the sweet chili sensations. I'll probably give that a 2. Overall taste, moreish and addictive. A glass of white wine in front of me and I could happily munch through this whole bag in front of the TV. Not as good as other crisps in my opinion. Cost, originally £2.50, but they were £1.50 on Nectar, so pretty good saving at the moment. They do not taste like a premium crisp, they just taste like Walker's, but they're just trying to brand it up and make it look like they're more fancy. A 2. And finally, repeat. Would I buy these again? No. Let's move on to something by Graze. Sticky Toffee Oat Boosts. Sticky Toffee flavour, whole grain oat flapjack made with chopped dates and black treacle. And it seems like it's like promoted to more of the health conscious consumer because it's saying about less sugar and natural energy and all that. Unsurprisingly, these are very small. I don't see that filling anyone up. You can smell the treacle, smelling like sticky toffee pudding. Let's talk about the packaging. So strong feelings about this packaging. This is not inspiring me. Because it's sticky toffee, like maybe they could have like some drizzles of toffee. Trying to make it seem healthy, but it tasted very sweet to me. It's not exactly a health food, is it? A 3 out of 5. Let's talk promise. Is it delivering what it promises? I would say that it is. I could taste the chopped dates and I could taste the treacle in there. It felt quite sophisticated. I don't think a child would like this. Let's talk about the taste. It does taste good actually. It's very chewy, it's not dry at all. Like a homemade flapjack actually. And I did enjoy the flavour, but I'm not raving about it. So I'm gonna give that 4 stars. And then cost, £2.75 at full price, £1.75 nectar price. I feel like because there is only 4 flapjacks in here, and because they are very small, I do think that that is overpriced. 3 out of 5 on price. Repeat, would I buy again? Potentially would buy it again, but only if it was on a very discounted offer. I have to go for these because I'm intrigued. I'm so intrigued. I mean, these Aero's melts. It's Aero's melts, but it's like Neapolitan ice cream. So it's got like a strawberry one, a vanilla one, and a chocolate one, and they're all mixed in. So quite a fun concept. Definitely probably for kids. I hate the idea of it already. What do you think about Nestle chocolate? Oh, it smells like really, this is so nostalgic for me. It's captured the smell of Neapolitan ice cream really well. Really cheap artificial strawberry ice cream that you used to get in like a big tub. But that is the smell that I'm getting. So I think I'm just gonna try like one of each. So let's go in for this strawberry one. I'm going for the vanilla one. Okay, finally the chocolate. Let's start then with packaging. I do think the packaging is quite good. I like how they've got all the individual ones on there so you can see what you're gonna get in there. I like how they've got the Neapolitan almost like, you know how you find it in the ice cream tubs on the back. I think that's quite creative. I'd probably give that a 4 out of 5. In terms of promise, it is delivering on what it promises. The vanilla one had a little bit less flavour, but they all tasted very cheap. It just tasted like sugar and oil. A 5 out of 5, it was delivering on the promise. Taste, I'm actually gonna give it a 1. Although it's doing what it's saying, I don't think anyone wants that. These were £1.50. There is only 86 grams in here. So I would say it's kind of a fair price. I'd give that like 4 out of 5. Would I buy this again?
Absolutely freaking not.
I feel like I need the water to cleanse my palate because we are taking this seriously. I'm gonna go for these Ryvita thins. These are sea salt and cider vinegar. I personally love salt and vinegar flavored things. I like it to be quite punchy, you know, when it almost like numbs your lips. They smell strong. This is just like a broken one. The verdict. Packaging, it's okay. Nothing special. I would like to see a serving suggestion on here. Like, what are you supposed to eat a Ryvita thin with in this flavor? Like, normally I'd have maybe some like hummus or use it to dunk it in something, but salt and vinegar you wouldn't necessarily do that with. So am I supposed to just enjoy these like a crisp? Maybe that's what it means by the snack it on the front. 38 calories per thin, so obviously trying to make this for like diet culture. 4 out of 5? Is this delivering on its promise? Yeah, I would say it is. The taste, overall taste, it's nothing to write home about. It's a nice flavor, but you only get like an initial flavor from like the coating on the outside, and then it just becomes like a plain Ryvita. I'd probably give the taste a 3 out of 5. The cost, £2.20 original price, £1.25 on nectar. I do think they should be around the £1.50 mark. 4 out of 5 on price. Would I repurchase this? Can't think of a reason I would ever want this over a salt and vinegar crisp. Don't really see the need for it on the market. 2 of these because I was just so intrigued. And I'm not sure if these are new. They didn't say they were new, but I've never seen them before. So these are called Howdah. They're Tandoor Chilli ancient grain chips. So it says crisp ribbons made with ancient grains. Ancient grains, I feel like, should I know what that is? Is that just a really old grain? And dry spiced with cumin, chili, and tandoor spices. So a little bit different. Ooh, okay. Sort of like Bombay mix vibes. Ooh, they're interesting. Packaging. I love this packaging. I feel like it's a work of art, and I would probably have it as a wallpaper in my house. Quality foil. There's quite a lot of crisps in the bag. They say that they're vegan and they've got the calories on there. And then one of the main selling points is that this snack gives back. So each pack of crisps that you buy, it gives 1 free school lunch to a child who needs it. So it helps children and families So I think that's a really nice selling point. Because I bought 2 bags of these, so that's my 2 good deeds for the day. I've given 2 children a school lunch. I have to give this a 5 out of 5. If I was just being very picky, the elephant is carrying the chips on its, like the crisps on its back. And I feel like if you were a hardcore vegan, that's kind of like indicating of like riding elephants, carrying things on elephants. It's a little bit animal abusey, but I think that's not what they're trying to imply, but maybe they should rethink that. In terms of delivering on promise, yeah, I would give that a 5. I feel like it's doing exactly what it's saying. I got the cumin, I'm definitely getting the chili. It's a lovely warm chili, it's not too much. It's almost like Bombay mix. In terms of overall taste, do you know what, I'm gonna give it a 5. If you were having like an Indian themed night or you were having friends over, you could get a bag of these and it would just be like a really interesting snack. Really good with wine or some beers or something. It's worth price £2.50, but I got them for £1.75 on Nectar. Do you know what, I'm gonna give that a 5 on price. That added addition of you're giving back, I like that. I think it justifies the price. And in terms of repeat, would I buy these again? I'm being completely honest, I would, but only on offer. Another one of my favorite colors, shout out to people that love yellow. Similar sort of packaging, but these are onion bhaji, crunchy crescents with zingy spices. Aromatic crunchy half moons with a lively blend of mellow onion, zesty turmeric, and a little kick of chili. Not as much smell from these. They look like this. Really good crunch. Again, packaging, 5 out of 5. Delivering on their promise. I believe that they are. I'm getting some mellow onion. It's nothing strong. I'm definitely getting the turmeric, and you can kind of see it staying in your hand. You can see the yellowness, like when you bite into it. You can kind of see that there's turmeric in there. And it gives like a nice mellow earthiness to it. Oh, the more that I eat them, these are mystical, magical, marvelous creations. Overall taste, I'm gonna give these a 5. Would be really good with a beer. I do really enjoy these, more-ish. Say they're onion bhaji though. Yeah, I suppose they would actually. Can't stop eating these guys. Let's go to cost. Again, I think it's a fair cost. Repeat purchase on these. Yes, I think I would. But final product, I've saved these till last because they were most expensive, so I felt like I wanted to savor this. So these are the Forest Feast Valencia Orange Milk Chocolate Almonds. Good, decent bit of chocolate on there. Smell that orange oil. Oh, those are good. Dripping out. Oh, yeah. Yes. Right, straight into the review. Packaging. I love it. It's simple. It really showcases the product. I love the chocolate dripping down, showing that it's obviously been dipped, but then you see that there's an almond in there with the orange peel. There's not a lot of text on there. They just kind of like keep it really clean and simple, which I think indicates quality. It's very sleek and elegant. Packaging itself has got that sort of matte finish on it, which I always think makes it feel just generally a bit nicer. I would definitely give this a 5. Delivering on promise, absolutely. That is a really good chocolate orange covered almond. 5 out of 5. Real taste, it's a 5 out of 5. It doesn't taste like cheap chocolate. It's really creamy. It's not an artificial orange. It's a good amount of orange flavor. You're getting a lot without it being overpowering. It really complements the almond. These are £3.40 full price and £2.70 on Nectar. I think that is fair. It would make a lovely gift. It's clearly something special. It's not something you add to your basket on a whim. It's something that you carefully think about and you sit down and you enjoy it and you make it last. Yeah, I do think it's fair on price. I'd give that a 5. And would I rebuy these? Yeah, I would. I would probably ask for these for like a birthday or like a Christmas or a special occasion as a treat. And I feel like this has been quite successful. I feel like there's been some standout products. 100% recommend these. I definitely think this is a really great brand. Definitely would recommend these. Overall, I've had a lovely morning. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so you can see when my next video drops. Thanks for watching, guys.